Welcome everyone to today's pick a card. So maybe you have this general sense that someone is thinking about you, or maybe you're just curious, who has me on their mind? We are going to discover that today. So who is thinking about you is our topic today. We laid out a deck and a crystal for each group. So this will be group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. I'll show you the crystal for each group up close. So here's group number 1. Group number 2, and group number 3. So use your intuition, see which deck, which crystal is calling to you. Maybe take a look at the timestamps below. Maybe there's a number that'll jump out at you. Pause the video if you need more time. Again, timestamps and chapters are below, and also below you will find a link to my website if you want to check out my current offerings. I will see you in your reading. Welcome, group number 1, to your reading. You are drawn to this crystal and deck over here. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading. I just want you to know you are all so welcome and so loved in this space. So let's see who is thinking about you right now. I'll start off with the tarot, and then we have some other cards so we can get clear on who this is and get an idea of why they're thinking about you or what they're thinking about as well. But let's focus on the who right now. Who is thinking about group number 1? We have the 2 of Swords. Ooh, right away I'm feeling like this is someone that you are not currently in communication with. Maybe there is a falling out, or there's a no contact situation going on. Or maybe they've lessened communication, but I think for the most part this is like a total blockage in communication here. Oh, that wanted to come out. That just fell out of the deck. We have the Page of Swords here. Okay, so this person can be an air sign. They don't necessarily have to be, but this could be confirmation for some of you. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So we've got a lot of air energy. Maybe that's in their big 3. So it could be their sun sign, their moon sign, or rising sign, or maybe they just have a lot of traits. So the Page of Swords, this is like you see here, there's someone who's very studious, learning. They like to learn. They go after their goals. They're very bright and intelligent. They can be really witty and charismatic as well. They can be a little aloof. Look, they're just like walking around reading their book. And which again, I feel like this is being distracted, not paying attention to you, not communicating with you at this time. Sometimes pages can represent people that are younger than us, but that doesn't necessarily have to be true. It can be on a maturity level. I am seeing at the bottom of the deck the Knight of Cups. So this could definitely be someone you've had a romantic fling with or relationship with in the past. And, again, I feel like communication has lessened or come to a halt, and then we have the 9 of Swords here, or there was a breakup and a separation. Maybe there's some sadness here, but I feel like they definitely think about you a lot, especially at night. They think about maybe what they did wrong or what they could have said better. I feel like with all this sword energy, this is definitely someone who's more in their head, more like logical brain. I am picking up more on masculine energy. So for most of you, I feel like this is a masculine. And a lot of times when they're thinking about you, they're thinking about emotions they want to express, how they feel, maybe even an apology. But maybe it's some pride or something coming through here that's preventing them from reaching out. And I feel like there's someone who tries to really distract themselves a lot instead of dealing with their emotions. So that's why it comes out a lot when they're like laying in bed. They like, get overwhelmed with that. But during the day, they keep themselves busy. Maybe they work a lot or they're in school or something like that. So they keep themselves busy and distracted so they don't, that keeps them from communicating, first of all, but also for experiencing or expressing their emotions. I feel like they have a hard time expressing how they feel, but they are thinking about you and they do have feelings towards you or regrets and things going on in their head. And that's definitely the reason why you're on their mind at this time. Let's get some more information about them so we can, maybe some of you are already clear who this is, but let's get some archetypal energy. I'm going to push these up. I'm not sure how much space. And by the way, we do have water energy coming up. There's a lot more swords, but with the Knight of Cups, mostly what I was picking up from this is that it's someone you've dated before or had a situationship or a crush on. But it could also indicate a water sign as well. So the water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So water and air energy coming through. Let's get some personality. This card wanted to come out. Let's see. The musician. Okay, they could be someone who plays an instrument or is really creative. Oh, they could have seen you as like their muse. That is definitely here because it says inspiration and gratitude. They could have seen you as that. They got a lot of energy from you. And maybe like when you guys were together, it was like really great and intense. But then they went cold or something. I feel like in person they have a really like happy-go-lucky attitude, but again, maybe behind closed doors they're a little bit more anxious or worried, or they really hold in those emotions, but they come off as someone, really lighthearted and happy. It doesn't mean they're not happy overall, but I think they just don't really express their feelings other than that. Interesting. I saw this at the bottom of the deck. It wanted to come out. The Alchemist, balance, invention, destruction. Ooh. Interesting. Yeah, the word, for some reason, like invention and destruction is sticking out the most here. Like, I feel like they were this person who really wanted to create this dynamic. They pursued you. They wanted you more, and then all of a sudden they were the ones that were like out just as fast. That type of energy, very hot and cold energy coming through. And again, there's with this combination, it's like they use your energy. They use you as a muse to light them up. But it's like they're like a taker, kind of, more than a giver. I don't know about that. And then we have the puppeteer, explanations, apologies. Yeah, Spirit's coming through. It's like this person is wanting to apologize to you. That's what they're thinking. They have some regrets here. They want to apologize. They want to say what they're feeling or come up. I think they might be in their head a lot, coming up with like good excuses to tell you or something, or like a good story to tell you. And look at this, like strings attached. Like I feel like they don't want you to get too far away. Like even though they're hot and cold, they want to make sure you're still interested, like keep you within reach. But I mean, they definitely are thinking about you because they want to apologize and keep you close. Anything else we should know? Goddess. The feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. Yeah, they think about you a lot. I feel like this is your energy. They're very attracted to you. They think, they love your feminine energy. I feel like I really do feel like for this group, this is a masculine, and this is like romantic feelings or past, and they're very attracted to you in your energy and your life force. Oh yeah, it actually says life force there, yeah. And they love that about you. And they think about you a lot, like sensually, sexually, and stuff like that. And I think they're really hot and cold. I feel like kind of getting like player energy, non-committal type energy. And I think, oh, maybe you might want more from this person. Oh, sorry, my air conditioning just kicked on if you hear that. But it did come up right, so the shadow attributes aren't highlighted as much, because in the shadow, the goddess energy is exploitation of the female. So I feel like they really do appreciate you, and they're very attracted to you, and they do feel like they messed up in some sort of way. Let's get some more information. Oops, hit the light and the camera. Tell us more, please. We have the card rejection here. Yeah, I feel like the attraction, maybe, and look, hot and cold energy coming out with this. We see the flame on one. It's really what this person's energy is like. And maybe they felt rejected by you or vice versa. But their energy is so back and forth here. Yeah, flirt. They're very charismatic. They're very flirty. They know what to say to like get you in. I feel like they're just a sweet talker for sure, and they want to reach out and flirt with you again, it seems. But yeah, there's something here. Maybe you rejected them or they rejected you, but they think about you a lot. They love your energy. They want to apologize for something. Yeah, it's definitely romantic. Okay, some more. Tell us anything else we should know about this person's spirit. Empress, look at, we have goddess energy, empress energy. Yeah, they're very attracted to you and your feminine energy. You know, or perhaps, you know, if you're a masculine attracted to feminines, it could be the vice versa here. Okay, but there's the polarity in energies. Oh, it's 11:11 on the clock. It's the polarities, like the feminine energy, the masculine energy here. They're really attracted to that polarity. They have romantic feelings towards you. Oh, wow, and then we have Libra, which also rules relationships, harmony, charming, connection. Yeah, they want to connect with you again. I feel like for some reason, something happened or communication fell off, and they want to reach out to you. They want to connect with you. We had all this air energy, and now we have more air energy with Libra, but Libra also is connected to the Empress, Tauruses as well, but this all here is, yeah, they are definitely thinking about you on a romantic relationship level. They want to connect with you. And, you know, again, this person's very charming, very flirtatious, very charismatic, I feel like, with their words. But they do seem to have the hot and cold energy for some reason. But again, this could be for a few of you, this could be your energy you're picking up on. Maybe you rejected them because maybe, and they just, for something they did or said. And, well, they definitely think you're hot. They definitely are attracted to you, and they're thinking about that a lot. Those are the two main things I'm seeing that they're thinking about. Like something they feel like they messed up on, and also just how attracted they are to you. Let's see, what other decks did I grab? We can grab another astrology card here and tell us more about this person. Pisces energy is coming through. We did have that water energy too, so Pisces. It's going to be sun, moon, rising. That goes with the musician as well. And then the bottom of the deck we do have Virgo. So there's some Virgo energy coming through. This could be someone that takes care of their health or their fitness, or really into their job and their work. Pretty disciplined in that sense. And with the Pisces, yeah, maybe they're a little aloof sometimes. They're into music, and they also, this could be, you know, just very attracted to you emotionally, physically. And I think there's this like innocence and beauty about you they're very attracted to. What else about this person, Spirit? We have the moon here. Yeah, there's definitely that emotional connection. But again, I feel like this is someone who is very career driven, goal driven, and cycles. Like, you know, they go through cycles. Like one day, you know, it's strong, full attention being given. The other, there's not. I feel like, yeah, very cyclical behavior, like, or changing ebbs and flows. It could be some Cancer energy coming through as well with the moon showing up here. And on the bottom of the deck, we do have the letters, so I think you guys will be hearing from them soon through a text message, most likely. I mean, maybe an actual snail mail, but I doubt it. Email, but I think a lot of you will hear from this person soon through text. Is there anything else group number 1 should know about this person and this connection? And oh yeah, we're getting this. There's a lot of sexual chemistry here. This person's very attracted to you. All right, that's for sure. So I want to confirm that, but yeah, this is everything for who's thinking about you. Hopefully this gave you a very clear idea of who this is. If not, I encourage you to check out another pile if this situation doesn't fit you. But if you're still here, I hope it did. So yes, I hope this resonated. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope you got value from it. If you did, please like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what group you came from, if this resonated, if you know exactly who this is or have an idea of who this is. I'd love to hear from you. And again, if you would like to book a private reading, you can do so on my website, kittyrising.com. I'll link that down below. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 1. I love you. Welcome, group number 2, to your reading. You're drawn to this deck, this crystal here. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment to say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You're all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading today. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. Who is thinking about group number 2 right now? Let's see who this is, get an idea of what they're thinking about as well. Who is thinking about group number 2 right now? Oh, we have the Knight of Wands. This could be a fire sign. Could be, I just have a lot of fire energy in their chart. The fire signs are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. A lot of times the Knight of Wands too, this could be someone you have some passionate chemistry with. This could be someone you dated or are dating. Let's get some more information here. I feel like there definitely is a connection. We have Justice in reverse. Ooh, there could have been something that happened between you guys recently, maybe a fight or a disagreement or feeling like something wasn't fair between you guys, and that could be what they're thinking about. Or they also could be a Libra or have some Libra energy, and also Libra could be coming up, showing up for us today because this could be about a relationship. Tell us more, please, Spirit. We have the King of Cups, or the King of Chalices in this deck, in reverse. Yeah, there's something here with there could have been an emotional fight or disagreement. We do have water energy coming up. The King of Cups in reverse, this could be someone who's overly emotional or the opposite, closed off emotionally. But the water signs too are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Yeah, this could be someone, you know, there's a connection here in some way. You know, you guys are established connections, it could be dating for a lot of you, but it could be a friend or something, or a family member, or someone you know. And it's like once if you guys have any sort of disagreement or anything comes up, they kind of like close off or get over emotional. I feel like for a lot of you, this is going to be someone who closes off. And I feel like they're really thinking about what happened or thinking about you. Tell us more. Oh, we have another court card. Oops, and my hair's on it. Or is it cat hair? I don't know. Probably both. The Page of Swords in reverse. It's interesting. And this one specifically, if it's upright, you see they're reaching out. They're reaching out to that fairy. But in reverse here, it's like not reaching out. So yeah, there is some energy of maybe this is someone that you're in no contact with or low contact with, or they're closed off from you. So we also have air energy coming through, maybe more Libra, but also it could be Gemini or Aquarius here. And the pages sometimes can refer to someone younger than us. We pretty much have every age range here, though. So I wouldn't take that too much to heart. It could be showing someone who's more emotional or more immature. With the Page of Swords in reverse, this can also refer to a fight. So I really feel like with this combination here, this is someone in your life that you recently, well, I think for most of you it's recent, had a fight, an exchange of words, some emotional thing. Something just didn't seem fair. Maybe someone didn't do something or did something that upset you or the other one. You know, there's some sort of disagreement here, and this person's thinking about you right now and thinking about what happened. And I do get the feeling that they want to make amends, because like you see this card here, the one that came up right, is like she's setting a table. I mean, it does look like she could be doing some sort of spell work with candle work, but I'm seeing this as like setting the table, wanting to like get together, go out to eat or something, and they might be considering reaching out to you in that sense. You know, on the bottom of the deck, I see the King of Wands and coming out of the flames here, like reaching out with that staff. I think they want to rise above what happened and make amends for you. Well, that's good. Some more cards out here so we can confirm this for you. Tell us more about this person, please. Wow, the Vengeance. But look, it says overcoming slights. A choice. Something something happened. Someone feels the other avenged the other, or like, you know, there was something someone did that the other wasn't happy, or maybe both of you feeling that way. But they're wanting to reach out and make a choice to overcome this. The Cartographer, a crossroads exploration. Wow, yeah, you're at a crossroads with this person at a fight, and you're like, do we mend this or do we separate? Or what? How do you move forward here? This is really what this person's thinking about, and I think for the most part, it seems like they're wanting to reach out and to make things better, but they are someone who's pretty stubborn and inflexible in their ways. And, you know, this could also be maybe both of you, but this is part of the problem here. Being stubborn, not seeing the other person's point of view, and that caused some sort of rift here. You're at a crossroads with this person, and they're really thinking about what happened between you guys. And again, I feel like they are wanting to make a choice to explore mending this connection and mending whatever happened. And honestly, for you guys, I'm seeing this could be any sort of connection. I don't see that this is like for sure romantic or for sure family. I think it's going to be, you know, hopefully by now, if this is really resonating, you know who this is about. But we're going to get more cards to confirm and get more information, of course. But you'll know what type of relationship this is based on who you've had a falling out with. And maybe this even is for some of you something that happened a while ago, and the time frame is going to be different for each of you as well, but the time frame that's confirmed for right now, they're thinking about you now, like right now. So let's get some Let's get an archetype card to get more information about this. Oh. And this card came out, Virgin. Maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit. What I get from this is they want to wipe the slate clean and like start fresh. Huh. That's interesting. They could be a Virgo as well. And maybe it's something they're young and innocent, they didn't, or like you were, and they feel bad or didn't know better at the time. And I feel like now they're like recognizing that. Okay. Let's see, what deck are we going to use? Tell us more about this person, please. About this connection. What does group number 2 need to know? Card number 16, freedom. And then heartbreak. I feel like this person acted like they wanted freedom, they wanted their space, they didn't want to do things anyone else's way, like, but ultimately they've been left in heartbreak. You know, there's something, they feel lost and upset without you in their life. You know, they're like, actually, I don't feel as good without them. Maybe I felt constrained in that connection. I felt stuck and I wanted my freedom. I didn't want anyone else telling me what to do or giving me their opinion. But then they realize, you know, I'm kind of alone now. And I kind of miss group number 2 a lot. And they're coming back to this, like, you know, like, I really, you know, overreacted, or I don't know. There's something here they want to come back to mending things and purifying whatever had happened. But there definitely was a falling out and heartbreak here between you guys. Kind of getting Sagittarius vibes coming through there. They think about you a lot and about what happened. Realigned. Okay, tell us more about the spirit, please. Wow, I opened my heart and set my intentions. They are wanting to open their heart and be honest with how they feel. Wow, and then we have heart healing. They really want to heal this. They want to heal whatever happened between you guys. I feel like they've done a lot of work by themselves on their own, and they, you know, have kind of cleared up their childhood stuff or whatever's going on, but they want to heal. Their heart is open, and they want to open their heart to you. They want to mend things, heal things. Free themselves of this guilt they have or whatever has happened. The moon. This can talk about emotional satisfaction, stuff with career. Maybe some of you guys knew them from work, but I feel like they went through a cycle, a phase of life where maybe they weren't the best person, or, you know, maybe they had hidden agendas or took things that weren't theirs or took advantage of you in some way, or, you know, or this snake-like energy, this maybe a little deceptive. And I feel like they've identified that, and I feel like they're working on that. And I feel like they've healed a lot emotionally. But again, I think maybe they hurt you, or, you know, maybe vice versa here. And that's something they're thinking about a lot. Let's get another astrology card to know more about them. Maybe confirm their sun, moon, rising. But yeah, maybe you know them from work, or they're very career oriented. Or can be a Cancer. But there is a lot of energy about healing and maybe shedding the past, or that's what they want to do. They want to shed the past. They want to heal. They want to move forward into an emotionally stable place with you. Yeah, they want to expand your connection. We have Sagittarius energy. I was kind of picking up on that. Sagittarius and Pisces energy coming through. Wow, and Sagittarius is on the bottom here. Well, yeah, that's confirmed. Sagittarius energy. But they want to make things happy and jovial, and they want to expand your relationship. They want things to be good again, abundant again. All right, Spirit, is there anything else that group number 2 should know about this person? Boundaries. Okay, Spirit wants to know, like, if you are willing for this person to come back into your life, you know, I feel like setting boundaries is a good thing here, because maybe there was something that happened between you guys where boundaries were crossed, boundaries weren't set. And I think boundaries was an issue in the past, and something, you know, Spirit's calling you to look into or set if you do decide to connect again with this person. We do have on the bottom, cut the cords. So some of you might be like, I don't want to be with this person. I want to cut this cord. And maybe this is a sign to you, like, you know, this could go either way. So take only what resonates. You know, maybe you do want to connect with this person again. But for those of you who are like, no, you know, this person's definitely connected to your energy right now. So maybe you can cut that cord or set that boundary with them. Like, no, I don't want to talk. But this could also just be someone, you know, telling you, like, you guys have cut this cord in the past and this person wants to come forward. This person wants to come forward. They're thinking about you. They're thinking about you a lot. And what they did and wanting to mend things. All right, group number 2. Hopefully this gave you clarity on who this is. If you're still here, I hope that is the case. So I hope you got value from this reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated. If you did enjoy this reading, please like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment down below. Let me know. Do you know who this person is? Did this resonate? And anything else? How are you doing? I'd love to hear from you guys. And again, if you'd like to book a private reading, you can do so on my website, kittyrising.com. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 2. I love you. Welcome, group number 3. Oops, to your reading. You were drawn to this crystal here in this deck. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You're all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading today. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. Who is thinking about group number 3 at this time? All right, I had some sage ashes I just was cleansing. Tell us, who is thinking about group number 3 right now? I'm also trying to get an idea of what they're thinking about. Who is thinking about group number 3 right now? We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And the 3 of Swords. Wow, okay. This is someone who's feeling really down on their luck and heartbroken. They maybe experienced some loss or some hardship recently. Maybe this has to do with you, maybe not, we'll see. You do have some Sagittarius energy coming through. The 6 of Pentacles. Okay. I think there's someone that is going through a hard time that you know of. And they are thinking of you because they know you are generous and caring and giving, and I think they want to reach out for help. They're in need of help. It could be financially, but it could be in other ways as well. I do sense this could be someone that you don't talk to all the time, or communication could have been cut off for whatever reason. But yeah, what I'm really getting, even this card here, is that the person who's thinking about you is going through it. Heartbreak, loss of fortune, I think, like, and they're thinking about you because they think you are someone that can help them. And there's also a flip to this. You guys could be going through something hard. And this person wants to help you, and they're really thinking about you, and they're thinking about how they could help you, that they want to help you, that they want to reach out, that they want to be there for you. But one of you, or both of you, or someone here seems to be a little closed off. Maybe like you're going through it emotionally and you're like, I don't need help, I just want to be alone. But this person's really thinking of you, and they're like, I just want to be there for you, group number 3. I want to help you, I want to love you, I want to make sure you're okay. Again, it could be the other way around. The more I say this, the more I'm feeling like I think someone might be worried about you or wanting to help you or wanting to be there for you. But again, it could flip it. This is a general reading, so take how this resonates. But that's really what I'm picking up on. Someone's been going through it, but I see that person is going to get through it, but this person just cares about you, wants to help you, or wants you to help them. Like, but yeah, I feel like this is more someone wanting to help you. Let's get more information here. Yeah, I feel like this could be an older relative or just someone. Okay, let's get more cards before we get. Who is thinking about group number 3 right now? The founder. Foundations community. Yeah, this is someone who is a leader in some way. I really do think for some of you, I was just feeling that could be a parent or authority figure in some way. And they're worried about you and want to help you and support you. And they're just thinking about you a lot. That's really for most of you. But again, I won't keep saying this, but it could be the other way around. This person wants to give you solid foundation. They want to help you. They want to make sure you're doing okay. They want to be part of your community, part of your family. They want to be of support. The gambler, loss, risks. Yeah, maybe for one of you, there was a loss of money, you took a risk and things didn't work out. There was some sort of loss and heartbreak, whether that's financially or in a relationship, a job, and this person, is thinking about you because of that. We have here the Herald, small regrets and longing. Yeah, there's some regrets here. This person's longing to help you, longing to reach out to you, because there does seem to be some miscommunication or end of communication, something here, something happened. Maybe one person reached out for help, and the other person said like no, or said something they regret. Yeah, something could have happened between your connection in the past, and they're having regret and feeling lost, and they want to reach out to you. They want to take a chance and reach out to you, or very specific, but maybe someone here had a gambling issue, but that definitely won't be for everyone. Let's get an archetype card. Tell us more, please. Oh, we do have addict coming out in reverse. It doesn't necessarily have to be gambling addiction, but there could be some sort of addiction here. So it did come out in reverse, so it might be more of the shadow attributes coming out about this person, or again, about you, about something to do with your dynamic here. Upright helps you recognize and confront addictive behavior. In reverse, compromises integrity and honesty, allows an addictive pattern to have authority over your inner spirit. Okay, yeah, so this person could have an addiction issue, or maybe it's you, whoever this is, like, whatever side they reach out either for help or because they need money or they want to clear things up. They regret their behavior in the past or want to check up on you and your behavior. But there is some element of addiction here. And that can come in so many different ways. But yeah, we definitely have energy of gambling addiction though. Or spending, or it could be substances. Sometimes with the Six of Pentacles, I see exchange of pills or medicine, like when you see the original one. But that's, again, won't be for everyone. Can you tell us more, please, Spirit, about this person who's thinking about group number 3? We have card number 35, balance. Okay, so I think there's some good news here that if this is the person, it was an addict or something was going on, I feel like they are coming more into balance in their life. They have some sort of fear here though, like they're thinking about you from afar, but I think there's a fear of reaching out, or they have a fear going on in their life in some way. But I think this is a fear of talking to you because maybe they regret doing something in the past, or they're afraid how you'll react because they were reactive in the past. But they could be worried about you. There could be this person is worried about you and wants the best for you and is looking out for you from afar and wants, they're thinking about you for sure. Tell us more about this, please. Heart's ease. Learn by fully feeling. I think they want to reach out to you and just know you're okay or whatever, because it'll make them feel at ease. They want to know how you're doing. Or in the past, your past, maybe there was a reaction or a fight and they weren't really regulated in some sort of way, or maybe this is you again. Nervous system wasn't regulated, didn't know how to express their feelings, but I think now there's something like, oh, I'm learning how to express my feelings healthily and in a regulated way. My nervous system's more regulated now. We have Aries energy, so they could be in Aries, or you could, or this could be just sun, moon, rising, or these qualities about them. Adventurous, confident, driven. Oh wow, and I see on the bottom here we have Pisces energy coming through as well. Imaginative, empathic, adaptable. And Pisces are more prone to addictions. Because they feel so much. And I feel like there was something here with being dysregulated, which a lot of us have been in the past. Because, I think it's great now. I think younger generations are learning how to regulate themselves, but not everyone had this information that's available now. So I feel like there's something here with like getting more emotionally regulated, not feeling their emotions too much, not being really empathic and picking up on everything. So using substances or other distractions to get away from that. Whether this is you or this person. I keep saying that because I'm picking up on two different stories here. If that's not clear. All right, let's get some more cards out. The bear. There's a protective energy here. This sometimes can be protective motherly energy. But this person's protective of you, cares about you. And again, this could be you feeling protective about them as well. Ooh, and then on the bottom we have the tree. This definitely could be family for some of you. ancestral tree. This could have to do about health as well. I mean, this person love to indulge, or maybe they're into weightlifting, or that maybe there was health issues before. Again, we were talking about the dysregulated nervous system and emotional stuff, addiction stuff. But I feel like here there's a lot of strength and health coming through. And again, family vibes, whether it's chosen family or actual family here, there's a strong energy for a lot of you. This could be someone that you're related to, or just have a strong past with. Got one or two more astrology cards. Anything else you want to confirm about this person, their sign, or any qualities? We have Mercury, kid that can be a sibling or something like that, a cousin or someone you grew up with, yeah, like someone from your past. But also Gemini and Virgo. And we do have some Sagittarius energy coming through as well. Oh, I see Gemini, so I might as well put that on. All right, any last thing that group number 3 should know? Learn more about each other. Yeah, I think Spirit wants you to know this person has changed, you've grown, more emotional regulation going on. And there's more to this story than you realize. You know, there's more to this person, more of this connection. Spirit's calling you to learn more about each other. You know, if that is what you want, but I think there's more to the story. Yeah, more to the story. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the rest is still unwritten. I don't know why that's coming through. Like, there could be this future here. There could be more here if you're wanting to hear each other out. All right, that concludes your reading, group number 3. I hope this resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from it. If you did, please like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what group you're coming from, if this resonated, if you know who this is, how you're doing. I'd love to hear from you. And again, if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, kittyrising.com. It's always linked down below. Oh, Emmy just came up. It's like she knows the readings are over and she can get some love. And yeah, thank you all again so much for being here. I'm truly so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 3. I love you.